That's class 185. We're at page 107. Again, we're looking at the different textological elements of a written text, an oral composition, Megillat Esther, which apparently is something, at least according to Shemuel, certainly is less than a full written text, right? So, again, we were referring to the sugya in the Yerushalmi, which we started analyzing on page 105, and in essence, in the Yerushalmi, meaning the part that says that Megillat Esther Tzricha Shirtut, you have to, make those indented lines, right? Or which refers to this part A of the sugya is you have to do shirtut. Part B of the sugya is that the shirtut represents the Ruach HaKodesh. So it's written by Ruach HaKodesh, that's why we do shirtut, right? So this explains not only the rationale for the rituals attached to canon scrolls, but it also serves, namely, why do you do shirtut? Because it was written by Ruach HaKodesh. But it also serves as a bridge between A and C. A is Nitena Likrot, right? The Megillat Esther Nitena Likrot. I'm sorry, Megillat Esther, according to this sugya, I made a mistake. According to the Yerushalmi, and according to this sugya in the Yerushalmi, Megillat Esther Nitena Lichtov, or Likatev. I'm sorry, Nitena Likatev. So there's a bridge. So there's a connection between, on the one hand, Nitena Likatev, and on the other hand, Nitena Lidaresh, right? Because Nitena Likatev, because you have a written text, right? So now there is something upon which you can make a derasha. In order to make a derasha, you have to have a written text. So according to this sugya in the Yerushalmi, when you say Nitena Likatev, which is part A, right? You have Nitena Lidaresh, which is part C. So the bridge between part A and part C is, when we say Nitena Likatev, we mean the Ruach HaKodesh. And that's why we have the Shirtut. So Shirtut means this is a written text. It was written by Ruach HaKodesh, and therefore you have the ability to do derasha. The function of the sentence in the sugya that says that you make Shirtut is to explain why the orthographic level of the text is significant, meaning you can make derashot on the letters, because there is a text, a written text, and therefore there are letters, because in any written text you have the letters, right? And why such a text can be expounded, and because you have letters, now you can make the rasha. So kibel versus kibelu, right? So kibel means in the singular form, kibelu means in the plural form, right? And why such a text can be expounded in a sense totally independent of its linguistic content, content, right? Because kibelu, of course, is different than kibel, and yet you make the derasha as if it looks in singular form, because the derasha is on the letters, not on the linguistic content. The key term of the third part, hiskil, for understanding, alai hiskil, is related to the institution of derash. One second. Is related to the institution of derash, or canonical exegesis, the method used by the rabbis to express authoritative opinion by applying exegetical canons to the Torah. Hiskil, so understanding. In order to make a derasha on the written text, having established that it's b'shirtut, and that you have an orthographic level to the text, the letters, and you can make a derasha. But to make the derasha, alai hiskil, there's a certain methodology, right? Not anybody can make a derasha, right? There's certain methods of exegetical exegetical canons that have to be applied to the text. Right? That it was consigned to be expounded, Nitana Daresh means, as explained by Rabbi Shimon Yafeh Ashkenazi, that exegesis may be applicable to the orthographic text, again, to the letters as opposed to the words, right? That's the point. In conclusion, okay, we're going to stop here. Let's go to work.